Hello everyone, welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! The Falsebound Kingdom. I am Legendary Fisherman number 3, Pixel Doctor.
I'm Fex Zoa.
And I am Haruka the Magnet Warrior.
I feel like that one's been used. Someone used it. I don't know who. I might have used it.
Deadlock used it a few episodes back.
Yeah,
but he's a guest character, so that doesn't count.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't count.
He's a limited edition.
Yeah, limited edition Deadlock character.
We summoned him in defense mode for 2 turns, and then we sacrificed him to bring out something better.
Ah, it's like Big Shield Gardener. Amazing.
See, there's another one, because that was Battle City, right? That would have made a great addition to this game.
Yeah, but he's not very offensive. I guess he just had a lot of health.
A lot of health and a super high defense.
Yeah, see, that would be an interesting gimmick here.
Yeah, but I don't think that'd be too terribly useful. I don't know. MJ?
It's like something straight out of a sci-fi film.
There we go. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what I thought when we got here.
And now I get to do this again. You don't know when to give up. You could have lived here knowing that you had beaten me and destroyed the Empire.
Is it a hologram?
Enough, Scott. Set us free.
You should be thanking me for trapping you in one of these games that you like so much. What more could you want? This is the Kingdom Control Block, the heart of this entire world. You are all standing on a circuit that's just above the heart of the computer. They're much like nerves in the human body. They both carry electronic signals. The human brain is a collection of electronic signals. You're now closer to that than anyone has ever been. Never mind. I'm only wasting my breath. You're all just bugs in the system now. By that, I mean that the system considers you to be errors that need to be eliminated. Everything you've done up until now has been within the scope of the character you were assigned to play. But now you've gone too far. In just moments, the system defenses will activate and destroy you. My plan is close to completion, and I don't have time to waste dealing with you. We will never meet again, so I'll take this opportunity to say farewell. Bye-bye.
Stop!
He's gone. You really need to do better at stopping.
But mostly we just stand around and watch. Got to be in here somewhere. Start looking everywhere. Is this gonna happen again in Joey's campaign?
No,
No.
thankfully.
Alright. Well,
He
that's
has his
good.
own
Joey's-
final boss.
Yeah, Joey's is actually original.
Alright, I can accept that. Alright. So Alpha
So-
is where?
Right.
The right
No,
side,
no,
right?
no, no. Up. No, it's the middle one right there.
This one?
Literally middle of the map.
Yes.
Alright, so I'll send... Who do I want to send to take care of? Yeah, I'll send Mai. Well,
She is one of your fastest units. That's probably a safe bet.
and one of my
And then you
strongest.
can send BB North.
Yeah, I'll start sending Yugi.
Yeah, the only thing is, it's 2 fights and she has no healing items.
I'm not really concerned. Worst case scenario, I send someone else after her.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'll send her with backup. First, I gotta send Yugi up here. I'll send...
Joey.
Yeah, I'll send Joey.
Yeah, why not?
I'm coming, Mai. Shut the fuck up, Joey.
I feel like they intentionally put these circles here just so you know where to, like, mark to go.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it was intentional, but it helped me a lot.
It probably was. I mean, design-wise, it's just, like, for the looks of the place, it definitely was intentional. If it was intentional to help with what I just said, then
Yeah,
I'm
because
sure.
because the edge of the circle will stop, like the edge of the monster circle will stop right where you put the cursor.
Let's see. You have the Gate Guardian, which we've dealt with before.
Mm-hmm.
What do they
I
have
think
there?
they have.
Oh, yep, 2 Rocket Warriors and... Rocket Warrior, Rocket Knight.
A Rocket Warrior, I think.
Okay, I was right. And then the Millennium Golem, and then the other one has... Alright, and that one has...
Yeah, 2 Cyber Soldiers and a Giant Mech Soldier.
Alright, we'll be fine. I was about to reach the goal here.
And all of those, except for Millennium Golem, can be paralyzed.
Jesus. I just realized, like, how big Harpy's circle here is. They move up ever so slightly.
Yeah, the wingspan adds a little bit to the width.
It's just also really weird because The circle stops not where the monster is, but like where the end of the circle touches where you marked.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Really, I didn't realize that until now.
I literally just told you that 3 minutes ago.
Did you?
Yeah.
I wasn't listening. I don't remember you saying. Whatever the case is, I know it now. But we're almost
Zach,
done with
if
the game.
if I wanted that treatment, I would get it from AJ.
Congratulations.
But yeah, Chris,
I don't really know
It's a
what else.
marriage
To,
joke.
in
Yeah, I don't really know what else to say.
voice is the how they pronounce it in SMT.
Oh,
I
it
could
was-
only find a 10-hour version of it.
Shh.
the implication being that it takes longer than that?
No, just because someone decided to make a 10-hour version of the sound.
Okay, but why though?
Oh.
We don't question insanity here, Chris.
The
because-
hell we do? Okay,
No,
no,
no.
you're right.
No, because the moment you start questioning insanity is the moment you start going down the spiral, too.
Why would I question it? The god you fucktards are working for is the god of insanity.
I mean, that too.
He's my best friend. Alright, let's take care of this real quick. Machine King and Cyber Soldiers.
Two cyber soldiers.
Wrong thing. Let's make this process go by real quick.
I keep forgetting that's another trade-off. Dark Magician is actually faster than Magician of Black Chaos.
See, that's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, MBC is stronger but slower. I think he may have more action points too.
Oh, I would think so.
Now, what is interesting, though, about SMT, though? In SMT4 Apocalypse, the newest game that the series has had,
Uh-huh.
you actually team up with the Dagda. You know him from Celtic mythology, one of the two Alpha Data 9.
There's a lot of mythologies that don't get tapped into.
Well, luckily, SMT actually touches a lot of them.
Well, that's nice. At least someone does. There's
Oh,
a game that's...
I mean,
I would imagine a game whose title includes the words god and goddess would touch on some of them a little bit.
Well, still, I'm just saying, most games don't really do that. There's a game that's coming out by an indie company. I forget the name of it, and I forget the name of the company. Oh, wait, there's another one here? Damn you.
Yep. This is the one with the Jinzo and the two cyber swords, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
And I do.
I'm gonna try to wipe out the Gate Guardian pieces before they fuse the big Gate Guardian, because we've already beaten Gate Guardian.
I mean, as
Yeah.
long as you paralyze them, they can't fuse. Like this team composition you've got right here is absolutely busted.
It's true.
Yeah, all they can do is just stand there and take it.
I mean, we've already beaten Gate Guardian, so I don't really have anything to prove against that.
I mean, you could bring it out, and you could let them bring it out, and then laugh at them if you drop, Schleifer on them.
Yeah, but... who has the most health? You do. Bam. And just finish off the other two. At least by the end of this, I can finally say I've beaten this game.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I've at least finished one campaign. That's more than I've done before, so... Okay, and let's just... I don't think we took any damage, but just in case. I took a little bit. While that's happening.
You took a punch that you can heal naturally, just letting Mai and Joey go and do their thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, but I'm also gonna re-up the Ryan just in case. Just to be safe. I built the wrong thing. Yeah, I know. I don't use the supply unit all that much, so...
Also, I can't talk any shit because I've done that several times.
It just cause like it feels like it should like it could do both, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You go there.
Though I do absolutely love the idea of what they did for Satan in SMT. He's actually a fusion of Merkaba and Lucifer.
He's
Well, even in
Avengers,
Judeo-Christian mythology, Satan and Lucifer are two different entities.
Are they? I thought they were the same.
No,
Nope.
Lucifer is the fallen angel who became what we know as the devil and later the archfiend of pride. Satan is a demon who is the archfiend of wrath.
And I do have to say, their Satan design in SMT4 Apocalypse it's pretty good.
I'm curious.
Yeah, it's just at a certain point, I forget who spearheaded the kind of dumbing down of the religion as a whole, but they grouped in they grouped in Lucifer, Satan, Beelzebub, who is the archfiend of gluttony. They grouped all of them in as just the same entity, and they're not.
Text tone of voice.
Is that the thing?
That is Satan.
You know, that's a good... Alright, I could accept that.
Yeah, why not?
And to actually fight him, you have to go down the anarchy path, which is basically the humans are awesome path.
Hey, Karino can execute the special now.
Yeah, but I want to paralyze them all first.
Oh, I know. I just think it's cool.
You know, I didn't notice it last time, but they had the screens in the background of the fight happening here.
I actually like that little detail.
It's a nice detail. Doesn't really do anything, though. Like, for the atmosphere of the fight. It's just like, okay, what does this do?
I mean, it could really tap into the idea that you've been being, watched and observed this entire time.
I guess so, yeah. I mean, like, we kind of already knew that.
Yeah.
Also, just looking at them here, fuck walking down one of those hallways.
Yeah. Those walls are flashing in and out of existence.
I wonder if that's...
I don't even like it when lights do that. I don't want my walls to do that.
I hate when my wall stops existing.
Yeah, I know, right?
Me too, bro. Me too. Just use the attack again.
Yeah, I guess I could have.
No. You wanted to make sure all of the ecstasy level went to 1.
The fact that the harpies just sit there, like, motionless when this happens makes me feel like they're not really putting much power into this.
They're probably not.
I'll give you 5%.
But yeah, in SMT4, basically, Satan is the true leader of the monotheism faction, and he split his essence into Merkaba and Lucifer in order to start a pointless war between the Law and Chaos factions to help Yahweh maintain his power.
I had Joey all the way over here, but I don't think he's even going to be necessary.
That's fine. He and Mai can have a good time in the memory bridge.
Well...
But there are so many good SMT designs.
I wasn't sure what you were about to say, but given the context of the previous sentence, thought it was going to be something else.
You know he's going to be on SMT for the whole rest of this episode.
That's fine. At least it's...
SMT is a really good one. Oh, that's what I'm going to force you to play SMT games, Zach.
You say that about, like, every other game.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, I will.
Alright, just wanted to see.
He might paralyze.
Isn't it? No, I don't think Millennium Golem can.
Yeah, I wasn't sure, because I see 1,000 volts, and it's like, usually electricity sounding attacks, you don't paralyze.
The only one that can attack is Millennium Golem, so I'm not really concerned.
Yeah.
I would say for the next time, if this doesn't kill... Fuck it, if this doesn't get him, the next one will, so...
Yeah, like, and they have no healing items either, so... Worst case scenario, Joey's right behind them. Alright, now this won't kill because he's guarding, but it'll take out the 2 rocket warriors.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll probably still do a decent chunk to Millennium Golem. Actually, he's probably got pretty high defense, so this probably won't, actually. More than I thought it would, actually.
And that should do it.
Maybe. It might just be a little under. Oh, there it is.
So touching back on Egyptian gods, SMT actually does have some pretty good designs for them.
Is it touching back on Egyptian gods or continuing the current conversation of SMT?
Technically both.
He's doing one so he can accomplish the other.
I mean, you're not wrong.
You found Alpha the Magnet Warrior. Cool.
Yay, now we can use them in Joey's campaign.
Hot diggity damn.
If we even do.
I don't know, he might be too... Like, if he starts level 1, then probably not.
Well, you've got Giselle and Malerica. They're two, like, no-name marshals that you can give the Magnet team to.
Joey, you can do it, I believe in you. Go faster, Yugi. So it's just him there, right?
Yep, just the one.
Alright. What's the name of this place? I'm just curious. Terminal Bus. Okay. Visually, this is the most interesting map, but design-wise, this is terribly boring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Especially...
Like, I really feel like in these last couple of missions, they're like, okay, like, we need to... Like we spent a little too long partying on the last mission, we need to just make something quick for the last couple.
Yeah.
I was trying to say I get what they're going with here, but I don't. Like, I think they're trying to do like a circuit board kind of thing with this, is just why it's all linear like this.
Yeah. But I still feel like they could have done so much better if they had just, like, maybe have Scott as a... I don't know, like, secondary antagonist, maybe. Like, I'd have been much happier if they had kept Heishin around a little longer, and then Scott just pulled some, like, weird whispering in the Emperor's ears shit.
Yeah.
And then the final fight for, at the very least, Yugi and Kaiba's campaign could be, like, Yugi fights Kaiba at the end, but with a better team than he had in Face Off.
I said they could have had him here, and he was like the Gay Guardian. It's just him with, like, corrupted code or something.
See, that would have been cool, too. Like, a boss fight exclusive, like, fucked up version of the Blue Eyes team, and then once you're done with that, have him immediately summon Obelisk the Tormentor, and then you have to go into that fight.
Yeah, because as a game designer / programmer, you don't just throw away your assets like that. You hang on to them, and then if you can see if you can use them later, and if you don't, then you delete it when the project's just about done.
Yeah,
well,
like,
that's just because Scott's, terrible game designer.
He is.
Yeah, because the concept of this game is great. It's just the execution leaves a little to be desired, especially in the last 3 chapters.
Are you talking about the game as a whole or the game in the game?
No, I'm the game in the game is a moot point. I'm talking about the game in general. Like, the biggest difficulty I find is pacing, because we've covered this a few episodes ago. Scott is not a final boss.
He's kind of more of an annoyance than anything.
Yeah. And that's how he feels when you're playing. He doesn't actually feel menacing or threatening because you can just march up to him and curb stomp his team. He's just an annoyance.
Because he's a player.
Now, one way they could have made him more threatening villain is the more that you start beating him, the more that he starts breaking the rules of the world.
Well, that's what they said. He couldn't do it because he's a player.
And then have a trade-off of that. Like, the more he breaks the rules of the world, the more he stops becoming a person and starts becoming more like an AI. Like, parts of his skin could chip away, revealing, like, wireframe and matrix code and shit underneath. That would be scary.
Or it could start evolving into the Dark God dude. Chipping away and slowly looking more like him until he controls him.
Yeah, but Dark Knight's a special case.
He's still the end boss.
Yeah, and he is literally a dark god.
Right,
so it's more likely Scott would become consumed by him than become him.
Yeah.
Kind of the same.
Gate Guardians avoided.
So then, by that logic, Zach, am I about to become a sandwich?
Yes.
That is not the same
You
thing as
are
what's going
what
on
you
here.
eat.
You were,
It is actually. I just said he would most likely be consumed by Dark Knight than become him. You said they're the same thing. So if I just ate a sandwich, am I about to become that sandwich?
You are what you eat.
no, MJ. No, it's not the same thing.
You're gonna have to explain this to me.
Because he's the Dark God, he can, slowly take over him, and he's trying to summon him, so... He would,
Yeah, but you
in essence, become slash be consumed by him. Like, his body's becoming him, but he himself is not. His mind is not. He's just... Yeah.
Yeah, but when you've got the king of games here, why settle for Scott?
Because Scott is a pastrami flavored sandwich.
Because you're a Dark God that's been stuck, locked behind something for many years, you just want to get... Where did that go?
It's that same thing that happened out in the desert.
That looked different from what I saw in the desert. From the desert, it looked like it curved. Here, it looked like it just went directly to the right.
No, actually, because that desert fight was against Suijin, Aqua Dragon, and Fortress Whale. I think just every time you hit Suijin with that attack, it goes wonky.
Scott's over this way. Let's go, everybody. No gold. Not like we need it at this point. Dark Spirit. I believe this is the final mission, correct?
Yep.
Nope, we got two more.
Fuck off.
In hot pursuit, Yugi and friends make their way through the maze of circuitry and infiltrate the central unit. This is the control unit of the fantasy world created by the computer where Scott is...
Just hiding, yep.
Yep, just fuck it. The countdown to the final battle has started.
You said it right. I don't know why you, stuttered there.
I don't know. I think I went to second guess. I went to double... Because I'm simultaneously reading and checking the game for spelling or grammatical errors like I caught that one time. And it's just... I think it finally caught up to me and fucked me that time.
Alright, well, we'll see you guys next time to finish off Yugi's campaign.
Later.